And you two, you know there's no way I'm letting you escape, right? Luffy has lost it. He's going against Saturn and Kizaru at the same time. This is just a fragment of what happens in chapter 1108. With that, this is the story of the new chapter, chapter 1108, that dives into more of the events on Egghead Island, with a lot more like you've seen in the beginning of the video. And with that, let our story begin. We continue the story on Egghead Island with Van and Katarina. Caribou is there. He wants to go with them. He wants them to trust him. If they do anything to him, Teach will have their heads, he says. But why is that? They ask him. He starts rambling about him knowing about the ancient weapons, like on Fishman's Island and the one in Wano. The only people in the world who know their whereabouts are the Straw Hats and him. He tells them if they take him to Teach, he will tell him everything free of charge. He just wants to tell him. Well, he kinda is betraying the Straw Hats since throughout the Fishman Island arc and up until now he's been with them, so it's kind of betraying them, but that's fine. I mean, he's not one of the Straw Hats, and I don't know why he wants to go with Teach specifically. Nonetheless, we go to a different part of the island with the Marines. They're taking heavy damage and a lot of ships are sinking because of the pacifistas. Even the vice admirals don't know if they can take them. One of them, named Hound, even suggests that they call off the Pastor call, but another vice admiral called Guillotine says that Vegapunk betrayed them and gave the authority to a pirate. He is a rebel, and to get the pacifistas on their side, they have to take out Bonnie. He calls all of the vice admirals to hunt her down, and he pinpoints her current location on the island and runs as fast as he can towards her. He must eliminate her. Another vice admiral hears the order. I'm already hot on their heels. I will get them. He uses haki on his fingers and is about to take Bonnie out. It's Vice Admiral Tosa, but before he hits her, the giants arrive and take him out. Everyone is surprised. It's Proggy and Dory. They've come to save them. They checked the wanted posters before arriving, but they can't recognize Frankie. And I mean, they changed their looks when they came to Egghead Island. They've come to get the Straw Hat. Frankie says, what for? Luffy's my captain. Do you have a grudge against him? They start laughing. Nothing like that. We've only got gratitude for him. We are warriors from Elpath. If you're friends of his, we will do our best to keep you safe. Bonnie shouts, Luffy, Sanji and Vegapunk are still packed there. Can you help them? They smile. Those names sure take us back. You bitch ya, little missy. With that, Dory and Proggy gives Bonnie, Frankie and the others to the rest of the giant warriors, and they go ahead to help Luffy and Sanji. The vice admirals now, as they assemble and head towards the island themselves, they're gonna go and fight the giants. But now we go to the main event of this chapter, the main event that I mentioned at the start, the main event that we've all been waiting for. Sanji is talking to Vegapunk. You don't move? How are we meant to save you then? Vegapunk says, if you try to move me, I'll die from eternal himro something. It's a tough word, not gonna lie. Sanji stands up towards Saturn, and Saturn, from the looks of it, has lost it. He's not the same. The look in his eyes is different. We promised to get you off this island, didn't we, Vegapunk? I did ask for that, but I've made up my mind, and there are things here I must protect. I was hoping Bonnie's command override would have remained a secret till she was a bit older. She will be a target for the rest of her life. Please look after her. Sanji lights up his cigarette and says, looks like he's given up any pretense of looking human. There's a strange look in his eyes. Seems he's completely coated in venom. And I'm with you, Sanji. He's more different, more sinister. He's not the same as before. At that moment, Saturn attacks them, and Sanji grabs Vegapunk and starts running while Luffy is dodging Saturn's attacks and tells Sanji to get Vegapunk out of here and don't stop no matter what. While they're running, Sanji is attacked by Kizaru, and then he pierces Vegapunk once more. He falls down. It was a serious hit. Luffy sees it, and this is the point where everything changes. Luffy tells Sanji that he's gotta keep going to the back entrance. Kizaru tries to stop them once more, but Luffy has changed. With a serious look on his face like you've seen in front of you, he grabs Kizaru and Saturn and says, "And you too. You know there's no way I'm letting you escape, right?" He's more serious than ever. He's grabbing Saturn by the face and he's grabbing Kizaru in his right hand. Kizaru is badly hurt by it. He's squeezing him, and Luffy now is serious. He lost it. He's not gonna let them get away. He's gonna take them now head on by himself, and I hope the Elbaf warriors arrive in time to help him. He's made up his mind to take out Kizaru and Saturn. He's not gonna let them chase after Vegapunk. He's not gonna let them get away this time, because there's things that are worth more than our lives, and to Luffy, protecting Vegapunk and his friends is something that he needs to do no matter what and no matter the cause. This is why he's serious, and this panel itself is just well drawn, well executed, and well makes me happy to see it. Now Luffy is gonna take an admiral and one of the 5 elders, and we will finally see the true power of the Sun God of the Gear 5 form. But the chapter's still not over. Vegapunk, it looks like he's about to die. Sanji tells him, "What are you smiling about? Stay with me, Vegapunk." And it's a serious hit, and I don't know if he's gonna make it. I hope he does, but I doubt it. He knows a lot about the ancient times and the Void Century. Keeping him around and telling Luffy and the others about it will spoil the One Piece, in my opinion. And him nearing his death triggers something, an announcement that he pre-recorded before, and it says, "Attention world, hello there. This is Dr. Vegapunk, the world's greatest and most humble scientific genius. I'm sure this message will come as a shock to you all, but please bear with me. What I'm about to tell you is the truth about our world." He's gonna spill the beans about the world, but I doubt it's gonna be a lot of spoilers. I don't think Oda will spoil a lot of the history just like that. I feel like he's gonna reveal stuff that will align with the next chapter and a bit of the history, but not everything. Since if he just reveals everything, what's the point of the journey? The journey is them fighting the pieces themselves. So I doubt Vegapunk will actually tell us everything about everything. I think it's gonna be some stuff, like every arc, that we get more stuff about the past, about what's happening, building the pieces towards the future. And this is where chapter 1108 ends. And as we reach the end, I have something to ask you. What did you think about it? What did you think about this serious look on Luffy's face? What do you think Vegapunk will reveal? Those are all questions that intrigues me, and I hope intrigues you too. And yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye, Straw Hat.